What you doing, Applejack? What are you doing this morning, Applejack? Look at Applejack's hair standing up on the back there. He says, I'm feeling pretty frisky. He says, I see a shovel. Maybe I'll attack the shovel when you come out. And Luna's here today. Luna was on an adventure. Beautiful Luna. He's had some crunchies and a can of cat food. And then I'll feed him another can. He usually gets 3 little cans of cat food a day. So I'll feed him another can a little bit later when I get most of this done. Chickens are outside, but now I got to clean the area, get that done. I'm adding. You know what? It was cold yesterday, so I figured last night, just in case there's a frost, I'm going to take my whatever I have left of tomatoes and cucumbers inside, and I'm glad I did. I forgot about the little eggplants, but if they're still going to be okay and surviving, I'll just dig them up today, put them in pots and bring them in the cellar. So I got those in because, it's October the 9th, I think. Maybe 9th, I guess. Maybe 10th. And, it's October. My garden's not going to be doing anything special. It has new buds on the tomato plants or a new bud on the cucumber, but a lot of buds on the cucumbers, but they're not going to go anywhere. So anyways, we did that. Just kind of, it's a brisk day. I got my heavy jacket on today. Just kind of doing a few things, and I got my little buddy right here. So I'm going to be heading out and gathering some of this sawdust down here, this bedding that I scooped up in here, get some of that bedding out, and I'm going to put it in my flower box down there. So that's what I'm doing today, folks, right now. Okay, love you. Talk to you later. Hello, world. Still working out here. I'll be going in soon. But I removed some of the flowers that were here. They were dying, and it is October 10th, I think. So the likelihood of them doing anything, they were on their way out. So I got all of that out of there, and I'm adding extra sawdust. And this is the goat bedding. I'm putting that in there and letting that break down. And let's get some nice soil underneath. But every year that kind of rots down and turns into soil. And over here, I just got rid of took all the cucumbers in last night and the tomatoes. I left the parsley and the cilantro there for now. I forgot about the 2 eggplants, but they look good. There's a little tiny pepper over there. I was trying to grow a little pepper, so I might just bring those 3 things, 2 eggplants and the pepper in the cellar, and just see how the cilantro works out. But I get that, all the tomatoes, like in the green tomatoes, like in a paper bag in the cupboard, low cupboard where it's a little dark. They usually ripen up very nicely by themselves. Over there, the asparagus is still doing well. I mean, it's turned to seed. It just has to get all dried out before I cut it back, because I want all that nutrient to go back into the earth. Now I ordered some today. I just ordered some canvases. Try to find the cheapest ones I can, because they're on a lot throughout the year for the snow and then rain, and the sun just dries them out and they get all brittle. So I'll be changing all 3 coops, and I'll be putting new canvases on, and probably do that in a couple days, and try to probably put some plastic around the lower on these 2 coops. Put some plastic around the lower part to keep the wind from blowing in there, and just have the canvas on top. So I did that, and I guess that's about it. I'm going to go in now and probably grab some lunch, shut the water off, make sure the water's shut off. What a beautiful day. Now, it's cold this morning. I think it got down to 30 last night, and it was cold this morning. So, but it feels beautiful right now. At first I had my big little jacket on, then took the jacket off, and I just have a sweatshirt on, and that seems to be doing pretty good. It's cool, but it's good. And so I guess we're all set. The goats are all set. Luna's home. He's been eating a whole bunch of stuff, so he's fine. I got to get in, so I just wanted to make a little tiny video, put a couple of them together, and see how that works out. Okay, guys, have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye now. This is my last little video for this section of the video that I want to put up. But this is one of my what's it called? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Succulent plant. I've had this one for quite a while. Now, last year it got damaged in the frost. I didn't pull it in quick enough, and the frost hit it and it damaged it. But I'm really impressed on how thick. Look at how thick the base is. Isn't that really cool? That's really cool. I like that. So a little succulent plant. And it's getting big, it's spreading out. But I did put it in here. I thought about it. I said, okay, you got to get inside. before the frost hits you. So I got that one in here. This is the eggplant I was telling you about. I brought that inside, put in a pot. It's got a flower here. I'm not too sure. Let me see the back side of the flower. What's on the back side? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So never had eggplant before. So I put it in here. So here it's little right there, and it's got something else growing here. Maybe there'll be another little flower down there. It looks like it might be a little flower over here. It focuses a little bit. This plant really didn't do anything at all during the summer. It started some flowers, fell off, started, and then it just didn't do anything. So I don't know. We had a very, very dry summer, and sometimes the sun was very hot, very burning. So we'll see how it goes. I'm putting it in here to protect it from the frost. We'll just see if I can get it to grow an eggplant. And took off my little tomato racks. Maybe it might be some way I can put that around it if it gets big. I have no idea. I have to do some research on that to see how it grows, Okie dokie. And this was my little tiny pepper plant. And a little tiny pepper right there. So, that's a pepper. Little pepper. So I'm waiting to see if pepper might get bigger. Now, one thing that I do, which I shouldn't do, and it's my fault for sure, I just hate to snip off any little bud that I see. If it's going to be a tomato plant or pepper plant, I just hate to snip it off. But they say you're supposed to snip off when a plant's small like that and it's trying to put some flowers on it. Snip the flowers off. What is this right here? Is that something that that looks like it might have already passed? Oh, well, I don't know. Look at it. Might be another. That might be another pepper right there. So what you're supposed to do, I may have to support this little guy after. Okay, you're supposed to, when they're small like that, until they get to be a little bit bigger size, keep on pinching off the potential fruit. Get rid of the potential fruit. Pinch off the flowers, so the strength will continue to grow to the plant. And that's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do. So if you have a plant that's small that you growing from seed, or you bought a smaller plant and you see all these flowers all around it. Even though I hate doing it, and I haven't been doing it, and this is evidence of not doing it. So if I would have pinched the flowers off, more than likely the plant would have had more energy just to grow and get bigger. But I have already got some peppers off of it already, but we'll just see if I can just save these last two maybe. And that's the aloe vera plant. It's the one that if you burn yourself an injury, you just cut it, and it has that nice sap that you can put on a burn or a cut or something. So I have that one. So some of my little buddies are down here. We'll see how it goes, and keep them watered. Rotate them from the sun through the window there that they can get the sun. Just keep on rotating them. So I thought I would just end this little video I'm going to post by showing you that I was able to get that, and there they are. And it's been cold. Now the weather looks like it's only going to be in the 40s, and yeah, it's only probably going to be mostly in the 50s, maybe high 40s and 50s right now. That's what we're getting. So, the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s is gone. So we're getting cooler, and that's what we're facing right now. Okay, so this is going to be the end of this particular video. So I hope all you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, happy day, healthy day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, bye now.